There is nothing more important to us than your children, my children, our children.
Our plan includes lockdown procedures, emergency alarms, advanced notification systems, and multiple ways for students to report suspicious activity.
When suspicious activity is reported, law enforcement will use an in-depth threat assessment process which leads to a full investigation. Anytime there is a report of a threat, immediate action is taken by law enforcement to ensure the safety of our school community. Student and staff safety is our first priority.
We interview witnesses when these situations arise. The parents are notified of these investigations and interviews. The district and law enforcement treat all of these threats seriously, and they are all investigated.
Following an incident of this nature, the subject will be removed from the rest of the student body to ensure the safety of everyone else in the school. The parents of the subject involved in this investigation will be contacted immediately, and they will begin working with the school officials and law enforcement to determine the cause for this incident. The student of interest will then be interviewed by law enforcement and school officials with the parents present to determine appropriate course of action. The subject will then be removed from school until the investigation is complete and it is deemed safe for them to return.
When comments or actions are directed towards a specific individual, action is taken immediately to notify any potential victim. If that information is deemed to be a credible threat, the person is notified immediately by law enforcement to ensure that person's safety. An investigation by both school officials and law enforcement then takes place. A threat assessment that involves police, school officials, counselors, and/or a mental health clinician then takes place to determine the appropriate action that will be required.
The safety of our students and staff has always been and will continue to be our top priority for another safe and successful school year. Thank you.